We are Kuberus Investing, and we co-founders are
Harish,
Rachel,
Adi,
and Aryan.
1 in 3 businesses, also known as startups in the United States, start with less than $5,000. And with the increased cost of maintaining a business in the United States, this money is very low. About 90% of these startups in the fail. And 29% of these failure cases are due to inadequate funding. Angel investors and venture capitalists only fund 6% of these startups. This is a meager value, and many startups require more funding and the health of these startups is crucial to the U.S. economy. Recently, venture capitalists slowed their investment pace by nearly 60% due to the coronavirus pandemic. Most of these venture capitalists or angel investors are corporates, foundations, or wealthy individuals. Individual venture capitalist firms receive more than 1,000 proposals a year and are mostly interested in businesses that require an investment of at least $250,000. However, many of these startups are left hanging because they require more funding, and venture capitalists and angel investors only contribute to a small amount of the market.
is an investing application that allows people that don't have much experience with investing to provide money at smaller amounts to learn and gain experience. Additionally, this allows companies to get resources to not only bridge the gap between smaller and larger businesses, but actually get the investment to grow startups, as most startups won't get large venture capital firm investments. As Rachel stated earlier, only 6% of startups are funded by venture capitalist firms. So by making this product, we are creating crowdfunding, a way for people to crowdfund into these companies, meaning if we get a large amount, because of the large market that we possess, each person needs to only pay a small amount of investment into each company, which is the major idea of our business. If we're talking about current industry versus the Kuberus, the Kuberus Investing provides value that simply surpasses those of other businesses which are in the red ocean by following the blue ocean process. Starting with return on investment, our company far and away eliminates a decent amount of risk involving investment, as it doesn't require as much as others in the red ocean involving investing in companies. Convenience and middleman elimination are relatively similar, along with portfolios, but our company provides value because it allows the average Joe, the normal person with little to no investing experience, to create and diversify their portfolio risk-free.
This is the target market. There's about 3 tiers of non-customers, 4 total tiers of, let's say, the entire population in this aspect. The first are venture capitalists or prior investors. They're the rich who we're not trying to target. They have the opportunities that we're trying to bring to everyone else. They already have the means to accomplish their goals in this world of investing. We're trying to bring their benefits to everyone else. So they're, let's say, the top tier. The next tier, which is the first of the 3 tiers of our targeted people, are people with investing experience. They don't have the opportunities to invest like venture capitalists anymore. Either that, or maybe they just did it on something like a paper trading platform, maybe someone else's money, or rather, they just somehow have experience doing it, but at the moment they don't have the ability to do anymore. They're the people who already know what they're doing. They don't need any more practice. They can get straight to it if they have the means. We provide those means. The next people are people who are hesitant to invest. Maybe they might already have the means to do it. Maybe they don't. Either way, they haven't invested yet because they're too hesitant. They're too afraid to do it. We have a paper trading platform which will apply to the fourth tier as well, but for now, I'll focus on this one. There's the paper trading platform that we will have to allow people to practice doing it before operating with their own money, having higher risks. People hesitant will get more practice with it, understand how it works, understand how the system works, find out if they're willing to take those risks or not. Next is the main group of people that we're trying to target. By far the largest group. These are the average people. Like me, like possibly you, like maybe everyone that might ever watch this. But they are the people who they have no means to do it. They have little to no experience or portfolio in this area. They don't know how to do it yet. Maybe they have some insight on how to do it, but for the most part, they do not. They don't have the means to accomplish the ability to invest like venture capitalists into startups, and we provide those means, but they also need to get experience before delving into this. Maybe they're risky and they like to do it, but most people will be too hesitant and they'll want to have some more experience, which will be provided by our paper trading platform. This influencing this main area of the population, which will lead to a large spread of influence by our company to the main portion of the population and rake in large profits with many more people, customers. Now, the next one that we're focusing on that we can show is this ERC grid. This, it compares what would otherwise be the current market in this area to our somewhat new market, which is sort of like a transformed one over the old one. We eliminate and reduce these three things, mainly. We eliminate the gap between large and small businesses. Most other websites in this area only allow access for people, even the average people. They allow them to invest in large ventures. Even if they have no experience, they might be taking a huge risk. They only allow them to do that. Small businesses don't have a way to get as many investors this way, and we're trying to fix that. The second one, we try to eliminate the fact that only wealthy can be venture capitalists. This is the main aspect of our company here. We bring the opportunities that venture capitalists have in investing in startups to everyone else, all the average people, and give them the opportunities. Third is the cost required for people to invest. This is another one that also exists for many current companies. They can only invest in large stakes. They need a lot of money, which most people don't have. Or either that, or they don't want to take such a risk. We are the opposite of that. What we want to create, or rather raise, is convenience of which people can invest into startups. We want to make it easier for them, easier to understand, more simple. A second one that we want to create is forums for people to talk about it. While this already exists in maybe many forums online, Reddit, Discord, so-and-so, people can talk there. But ours, it'll be especially designed to our program. People can talk specifically about our program, create their own groups, split up, talk however they want, and it'll be geared toward exactly what we do, so they can talk more specifically about us. The third that we want to create is an efficient way for small businesses to have their companies crowdfunding. We want to bring opportunities for small businesses to have more profits and therefore get more money and have a better chance at doing well, which was only previously, as previously mentioned, was only really an option for already existing companies. And during COVID, this will help smaller businesses much more as well.
To wrap up, there are many benefits of our company. There are lower costs to pay, and you need less experience. And there are many open markets that our company brings customers to. And because there are new markets, more people are able to have this experience. Our company is also able to make a lot of profit. We can make money through commission fees, and we get a 10% investment profit, which all goes to us. Additionally, we are on the path to success. We invest 40% in marketing and advertising, and we invest 30% in making our platforms the best it can be for our customers. There will be paper trading platforms so investors are knowledgeable and they will make the right choices when they invest. Thank you for listening.